Hello and welcome to Nothing But the Science, the channel where we simplify and explain the latest peer-reviewed scientific articles, so you get all the science and none of the BS. So, without further ado, let's get straight to it.
This week, we will cover an excellent paper published in the journal Science titled Global Tree Restoration Potential by Jean-François Bastien and colleagues. This paper is very interesting and has huge implications because it tells us how to reduce the impact of climate change by planting trees. The main result of the paper is that there is room for an extra 0.09 billion hectares of tree cover over what exists today. In other words, we can increase our current tree cover by a whopping 25%. That is like adding trees on the entire land area of the United States. What is even more encouraging is that all this area can be found outside of current croplands and urban areas, so a real win-win situation. More than half of this tree restoration possibility is in 6 countries, namely Russia, the United States, Canada, Australia, Brazil, and China. That means most of the opportunity and the responsibility of planting new trees is on high-income nations. This also means that these calculations don't factor in the current desert area of the Sahara, where large afforestation efforts are currently underway. The authors also calculated that if things continue unchecked, the total forest area of the world could decrease by 0.2 billion hectares because of losses in forest area in tropical regions as a result of climate change. On the other hand, if we plant more trees, we could reduce 202 gigatons of carbon. To put this number in perspective, we can only safely release about 335 gigatons of carbon to see an increase in temperature by 2 degrees Celsius. That means planting more trees buys us time and more wiggle room in our fight against climate change. So how did the authors come up with these measurements? Here, scientists used close to about 80,000 photo interpretations of current forest cover and then used a machine learning model to predict how many more trees we can realistically plant. Overall, their model could explain about 70% of the variability in current forest cover, which lends confidence to their results. However, these results are limited by the inherent uncertainty in trying to predict future climate scenarios. Predictions are rarely completely accurate, and given the complexity of the environment, many factors used in these models could change. Yet, the results of this paper are very encouraging and tell us a simple thing, that planting trees helps us protect the environment. So remember to plant a tree and do your part to fight climate change. If you like our content, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so we can bring you the science, the whole science, and nothing but the science.